Every human being alive today exists because at some point in prehistory, a man and a woman successfully had children. But here's the strange part. For almost all of human history, there were no calendars, no biology books, no pregnancy tests, and certainly no lessons about reproduction. So how did prehistoric men know when a woman was actually capable of having children? The answer isn't what most people imagine. Most people assume it was just luck, but evolution doesn't work that way. Behaviors that consistently helped our ancestors survive and reproduce were passed down for hundreds of thousands of years. If prehistoric men repeatedly chose fertile partners, there had to be clues, even if they never understood the biology behind them. Unlike chimpanzees and many other primates, human females don't display obvious signs of ovulation. Scientists call this concealed ovulation. At first glance, it seems impossible to know when a woman is most fertile, but concealed doesn't necessarily mean undetectable.
Over the last few decades, researchers have discovered that subtle changes occur during the fertile window. Studies show that a woman's natural body scent becomes slightly more attractive to men around ovulation. Other research has found tiny changes in facial appearance, skin tone, and even vocal pitch. Most people never consciously notice these differences, but the human brain can respond to them without realizing it. Now imagine life 100,000 years ago. Hunter-gatherers lived in small groups where everyone spent every day together. A hunter-gatherer man didn't see a woman once a week or scroll past her picture on a screen. He saw her gathering food, walking, laughing around the fire, and interacting with the group every single day. Small changes that seem invisible today would have been much easier to notice in such a close-knit environment. Of course, this didn't mean prehistoric men knew what ovulation was. They had no concept of hormones or reproductive biology. Instead, they likely responded to patterns shaped by evolution. Men who were naturally drawn to these subtle fertility cues had a greater chance of fathering children, and over thousands of generations, those instincts became part of human behavior. Modern science still debates exactly how strong these signals are, and not every study reaches the same conclusion. Human attraction is influenced by personality, culture, health, and countless other factors. But the growing evidence suggests that beneath our conscious awareness, our brains may still detect ancient biological cues that helped our ancestors reproduce long before anyone understood the science. The next time you think human attraction is completely random, remember this. For hundreds of thousands of years, your ancestors survived without textbooks or laboratories. Yet, generation after generation, they found each other, raised families, and passed on the instincts that still shape human behavior today.